Hello, everybody. My name is Marvin Swag, and throughout this YouTube channel, I'm just gonna help you guys become better players, and eventually you'll be able to 3 crown almost anybody you go up against, especially if you use my deck, which is a Prince deck. As you can see, my favorite card is always gonna be Prince, and yeah, let's get to it with an example. So I faced this guy, ranked 3,000 in the world at some point. Pretty basic matchup, but let's see what's going on here. So I think the first thing everybody should take into account is your starting rotation. Your starting rotation usually tells you what your opponent has sometimes. So it's good to start off with a comfortable way that, so I usually like starting off with a combo. So as you can see here, he has Night Witch on the other side, which I'm going to completely ignore because I can use my Executioner and wipe out everything that comes down on my side of the arena. Placing the Executioner in the middle, you can swing on both sides and just minimize his damage. So because I did that, I know that I have to apply pressure. At this point, I know that he has a Goblin deck because I seen the Night Witch and I also saw the Dragon. So once I drew out that Goblin, I'm definitely gonna apply pressure on the other side, as you see me doing. So next, I see my rotation and I feel as though I have to attack and put pressure. And as you can see, I know that I have more elixir than him because he's barely getting any damage on my towers. So what I'm going to do here is try to slow the game down and also apply pressure. Slow the game down once I apply pressure enough to take a tower down, because usually you want to, get that tower down before you slow the game down, because getting that first tower is very important and very critical to winning. It helps you, determine which side the opponent is going to try to attack from. So now, as you can see, we're pretty much even. He has more elixir than me, but I know that I can still apply pressure because he has a heavier deck. So here he makes the mistake, and I'm going to try to, draw out his... Yeah, there you go. The lightning came out. It's either the lightning or the rocket each time. So because he did that, I know I have an advantage with elixir. And I'm going to apply pressure because when somebody draws out 6 elixir or even 5 elixir, it's always wise to apply pressure. Worst case scenario, you're gonna cancel out. So again, I have a rotation that can apply pressure. I'm gonna focus on taking the first tower down, because when you take that first tower down, it gives you an advantage. So as you can see here, I'm going to go all out, take that first tower down, and then you see him dropping the golem. And here I made a mistake by placing those bats, because yeah, the dragon or the skeleton dragon was going to come and support the golem. So I recognize my error, and I think I want to just keep applying pressure because he's wasted a lot of elixir backing up that goblin. So golem, it's a goblin. But yeah, we're just gonna apply pressure here. And now I know that when the goblin takes a tower down, it's very hard for you to get your second tower from the same side. So this is when you kind of have to realize that the only way you're gonna win is by putting pressure on the opposite side and going for the 3 crown. And as you can see, I put pressure. I drew out a lot of his elixir. Because he used that lightning, I'm able to use my executioner to take down whatever area defense that he has coming down here. And now that I have my executioner going on the one side, I can use that as bait. And as you see, he drew out the dragon, and I'm just going to keep applying pressure for the 3 crown, because that's literally the only way that I can possibly win this game right now with the time that's left on the clock. So as you can see, I draw out a lot more of his elixir. He wastes more elixir. And as I defend completely on my end, I'm only going to try to go for the 3 crown, because like I said, that's the only way that I can win. I draw out his lightning here. And once that lightning is out, I know that I can definitely pressure the other side. He does a very good job of defending here. He doesn't use the lightning, as I predicted. But I think I'm just gonna keep applying pressure and try to trick him. Given that he's dropped that golem, that's a whole 8 elixir. I have no other choice but to defend here, because if that golem gets by, that's over. That's game over for me. So it uses that lightning. I'm definitely just gonna pressure and try to go for the 3 crown, like I said. And this is a very close call. And as you can see, if I hadn't defended that golem, he would have won. But because I kept, I knew which way I wanted to go and I defended well, I won that game. So that's pretty much how every game goes. I'm going to keep posting replays and, so you guys can see how to get stats like mine. And yeah, just thumbs up if you like it.